What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back for a recap of Real Housewives of Atlanta. This is for season 15, episode 13. Child, did y'all check out that scene with Sonya, Sheree? They was arguing over Martell hook-headed Holt, hook-headed that couldn't afford to pay for Sheree and her friends, okay? Like, now you got to substantiate, honey, this Planet Fitness relationship, okay? And all you had to do was pay the bill, and then maybe people would believe y'all in this fake-ass relationship, but honey, you couldn't even do that. Okay, can't pass the builder's license test and it's open book. Okay, you can't pay for your new friend girl and her friends like you done cheated on your ex-wife, lied to her, had a baby with a side chick, a ugly bitch at that. Like, damn, like, this nigga need to be fined. Okay? Please, judge, okay, lock him up and throw away the key. Just, child, Miss Marlene, that my son. Look at my boy, he on Real Housewives of Atlanta. So what if he can't pay the bill? So what? That's my son. Okay, he take the garbage out. He go and get his mail. He a good man. His laundry and the kids' laundry. He and the children's laundry, honey. He did it all by himself. Y'all know Miss Marlene don't have, she ain't got no expectations of hook-headed, okay? And she think we a damn fool and we ain't gonna have none of him. Make it make sense. Just a hot mess. Sheree, girl, you special, Sheree. Okay, and what makes Sheree so special and such a non-factor, right? Because they always put her on the bench. That's something her and Coleslaw do have in common, honey. They friendly with that bench, honey, okay? But you be trying to dog Nene like when you was first on the show. I remember when, your car got repoed from Home Depot, and I remember this, and I remember when you had the raggedy teeth, and I remember, I was that girl, and Sheree, if you are still that girl, why are you dating men like Martell hook-headed Holt? See, when you was over there with Bob and his crooked eye, we tolerated it because Big Bob had bank. He had money. You was up in a nice house. You couldn't afford to stay there. But shit, the fact that you was able to get there, that's something else. Okay, I guess that's why looks ain't important to you. Now you are a elder, you up in age, and you dating this broke ass, Pookie and Ray Ray ass man. Okay, he is over there on the OWN network. He ain't getting that Bravo money the way that you is. And he got all these damn kids. Okay? Didn't you see how he treated Melody? Like, bitch, did you watch the show? Did you see how Melody had to start all over? She ain't get nothing out of the divorce. She had to dissolve all these businesses with him. Like, Melody was better off being married to herself. You better off being by yourself. Okay, like, Real Housewives of Atlanta is supposed to be lavish. And it's just not when Martell come in. See, this is what happens when you invite a narcissist to be on this show. They think that they are more than what they really are. They really are delusional. Make it make sense. But let me play the clip, honey, because it didn't went viral, honey, at this point. Everybody is talking about it, Sheree, and that is not a good thing. It's a bad thing. It just make you look desperate. Okay? Like you was already looking bad with Prison Bay Tyrone. Okay? And then you cuss Nene out over that. Okay? Child, like Sheree, girl, child, ooh, And let's not get into what you did with She by Sheree, honey. I could just go on for days, you guys. I could just go on and tell y'all how tired Sheree is. She is tired. She is through. She is delayed. Callie, girl, it's time for you to come get your mother. I love Callie. I think she is so beautiful. Come on, Callie, girl. Callie got more sense than you. Did y'all remember when Callie got Sheree together? Like, why are you dating a man in prison? You're that desperate? Like, oh my God, does he get recess or playtime over there? You remember how Callie got to talking? Okay, and that other daughter, what's her name? Tiara, she's cute. Did Sheree run her man off? Y'all remember she was supposed to get proposed to. Sheree probably ran that good man off, honey. And Tiara probably allegedly over there with a Pookie and Ray, honey. They go do what they see the mother do, honey. Ooh, child. Let's get to it, guys. I'm all over the place. I can't believe how stupid Sheree is, you guys. Like, it's a special kind of stupid. It's stupid, a little bit of stupid leaning on dumb. Okay? Sheree sounds smart to somebody dumb. Okay? Even Candy, y'all remember what Candy said? How was you able to furnish this house? I mean, what, y'all know Candy always counting the people coins, honey. But Candy, like, I'm the richest bitch on the show. What you doing that I ain't doing? And you ain't working as much as me. And child, Sheree don't make sense. Hook-headed don't make sense. I think Sonya, girl, I like you and Marlo together, but you may need to leave Sheree alone after this. Okay? Because she's special. Let's play it, y'all.
Their other friends and their husbands, they pay. Why would they pay? But I'm not saying he has to pay. I'm not saying he has to pay. I was happy to pay. You should not expect me to pay for anything on my birthday. I didn't expect you to pay. I thought your man would pay for you.
You know Marlo know what time it is. She always making these niggas pay for stuff, and I ain't mad at it. You better get you something up out of it. I just told my daughter the other day, girl, okay? You get up there in age, make sure they paying for dates when you are able to date at the age of 43, okay? Ain't nothing wrong with dating later in life, okay? For my daughter, that's what I want for her, okay?
He did pay for me. That's what. But why would he pay for you and your husband? But what I'm saying is about.
See, right there, that's when Sheree tried to deflect. Why would he pay for you and your husband? Let me emphasize husband. He ain't gonna pay for another man. Girl, he probably be eating with all types of niggas when you ain't around. Okay, you know he got that Brokeback Mountain cowboy look. You know it, girl. You know he got the t-shirt for that. See, she was trying to deflect and deny and like, girl, Sonya gathered you in this scene because you needed to be gathered. Thelma, where is you at, girl? You still supporting this heifer? Okay, you still supporting this $3 heifer?
No, Ross shouldn't even want a man paying for him and his wife. No.
See, and that's when Marlo jumped in. Y'all stop. This is getting foolish now. Okay? But Marlo agreed with Sonya. See, that's when Sheree tried to play on Sonya's intelligence. Let me bring a man into it. It was very convenient. They ain't gonna call her out at the reunion. Sheree does not deserve to have first chair. She does not. They can at least give that to Kenya. Y'all know I don't even like Kenya, but what the hell is Sheree doing with first chair? I'm for real. They gonna give it to Drew. Drew can have first chair. They say they don't do it off a storyline, but you don't do it off of stars because Candy and Kenya are the stars. So I'm just confused, child. I don't know what's going on. But y'all know ain't none of these my girls, honey. Miss Nene Leaks. Yes, ma'am. That's my girl, honey.
Ross should not have wanted a man to pay the bill. So he was
because Ross is a real man. And Sheree, you claim you so bad, your body so bad, and you so old, but you can't get somebody on your level or better. Sheree could do better than this.
I didn't need him to pay for me.
And I think it's a bad look that, I saw an interview with Marlo and she was saying, well, Sheree she like having sex with Martell. Like, that's not cute. Like, that's all he's good for. I'm not saying she's going to marry him. Y'all know not to say that. Sonya even said the same thing. Y'all know not to say that because the relationship is not real. We keep peeling back the layers and there's no foundation. But yes, Sheree want to get in her confessional and dog out Kenya. Y'all know I drag Kenya to the moon. But that's my job to drag Kenya, not Sheree's. Not with her track record either, okay?
And I don't want him to pay for me either. What I'm saying is that people are acting like Candy and Marlo is misunderstood. That is your husband. Your husband shouldn't even want another man paying. I'm just saying you wanted Martell to pay for you. I did not, Ross. You should not, but with your husband sitting next to you. I'm not saying
Notice what she's saying. Your husband. What, are you jealous she got one or something? Like, why did she keep saying that? But it was her way of deflecting. Yo, man, he ain't paying for another man. That's gay. That's what Sheree wanted to say. That's gay. She didn't say it. He ain't paying. Men pay for men all the time. Chris Samuels, he would have paid. We know it. Peter Thomas, he would have put it on Cynthia's credit card. Okay. Greg Leaks, rest in peace, just had a birthday. Okay. Happy heavenly birthday, Greg. My favorite house husband, Real Housewives of Atlanta husband of all time, honey. Mr. Greg Leaks. It's only right. He right up there with Nene. Okay. Greg would have paid. Who else would have paid? Todd even would have paid. Okay, it would have came out of his allowance from Candy, but nevertheless, he would have paid. I'm just playing. Todd would have paid. Hell, Apollo would have paid. It would have been with somebody else's retirement fund, but nevertheless, he would have paid. Who else? Who else, honey? Okay. Shit, I bet you Hook-headed got a food stamp card, okay, over there on that EBT. I guess he talking about he out in London. Is that what it, where is he at, y'all? I forgot, but I didn't believe him, child. I don't, but I don't believe it. Melody girl, you better get full custody and get that child support. I'm telling you.
Sitting next to you, you should not want another man to pay for you. Dinners where the man pays for everybody. But your husband sitting next to you. I have two when it's all girls. I have two. I have two when it's all girls. That's all I'm saying. When it's all girls, I have two. Why would you want a man to pay for you and your husband? I'm just saying that it happened. You expected them to. It wasn't my expectation. I think the birthday parties too. It wasn't my expectation. But it was all women. But it was all women. You've never been to a couple's date where a man took care of the dinner, but Ross went to go.
She said, no, I ain't used to that. I date these niggas that's in prison. I date whatever I could get. And you are like, you're on Real Housewives of Atlanta. You got money. I don't know how rich you are because you don't like to work. Sheree, I'm just saying, you look like you like to work out and have leisure time, which is fine, but shit, got to keep the chateau going, got to keep the lights on. She's not used to being treated good by a man. Sheree, this clip has went viral. It just screams low self-esteem. I date on the first floor because I have to. I got to. I ain't got no choice. And Sonya, I would have gave up with your ass. I would have been like, girl, it's you, girl. You won, girl. You right and I'm wrong. I would have turned into Nene Fair Leaks, honey. Okay, girl, it's on you, girl.
Any of my friends would have paid. Any of my friends. A couple of them took their cars. A couple of them went to take their cars out. Usually a man will pull out their car. I was in the club with Candy, Todd paid. When we went to that dinner that time, Todd, we're talking 2 people, 4 people. No, it was like 8 of us. Listen, you guys,
look, in the words of Nene Leaks, when you got them coins, you better unzip this dress. That way you can see what this is. They make it in your size, honey, when you got them coins. That clip been in my mind, you guys. So I just wanted to say it. But when you got them coins, honey, yes.
To be like the crew. We're going to say here, we're going to agree to disagree. But what I'm saying though, hold on.
And real quick, ladies, shut up, shit. Y'all get on my damn nerves. Still gotta get to the damn episode. I'm about done with them, you guys. Y'all get the point. For my second channel, House of the Brand, I want to get that to 500 subscribers. Look at YouTube. Look at them. Okay, look at them helping the people out. They ain't want to help us out, okay? They don't want to help out the old school people. They wanted us to really put in the blood, sweat, and tears. But let's get that to 500 subscribers. I will be uploading content. Even if you may not get anything over here, there will be, some content. Married to Medicine. I'm going to be reviewing some old shows because I got to get my catalog together, you guys, with Married to Medicine. It is bad. I was doing all that cursing and stuff back then. And, I'm a little bit more seasoned now. I look at the show a little bit different. So I'm going to be doing some throwback videos on that and Real Housewives of Atlanta. Probably talking about season 5, season 6, different clips, that type of thing. Like kind of a throwback channel, okay? So y'all head on over and subscribe to House of the Brand. Okay, tell your mama, sister, and cousin, and them. Okay, help a sister out. Okay, I'm entertaining, but I'm about sick of them heifers. Let's get to the episode. We done spent enough time dragging Sheree, dragging Martell, hook-headed hope. So we got Drew. She's going to be hosting this mental wellness retreat to focus on people's, mental health. Okay. And y'all know I work in the mental health field and I am here for that. You guys make sure you are taking care of yourself. Make sure, you working out, you eating good. Make sure you are treating yourself. Make sure you give yourself compassion and empathy. The world may not give it to you, but honey, we got to do it for ourselves. Shout out to Jackie. Is her name Jackie? Oh, y'all know the YouTuber. You got to do it for yourself. I love when she say that. Come on, girl. Yes, do it for yourself. But yeah, it's just very important. So, with me working in mental health, it could be very stressful. And it's not the clients, you guys, as much as it could be coworkers. People, believe it or not, a lot of people feel like the mental health people, the people that are suffering, right, with mental health issues, they think that they are the problem a lot of times, but no. They are very compassionate, they have high empathy. My clients always say, I'm sorry, Brandy, we love you. They give you a hug. They can treat you better than so-called normal people who don't take accountability and responsibility for their actions, who be acting like narcissists. Okay, let's just come out with it, honey. And I'm not just throwing a damn term around. If the shoe fit, wear that, Brother Tucker. Okay, you know what it is. Okay, but yeah, so Drew is doing all of this in honor of her sister. Y'all know she has had some mental health issues. She got beat up really bad from a past boyfriend, and she just wants to, give back to the girls. So I was in support of all of this. Drew talked about how in the African American community, we don't talk about mental health enough. No, because everybody just makes everything a religious issue. And it was important for me as a mother to not just be that religious parent and we go to church and no, I'm going to talk to you straight up. How are you feeling? How you doing? Let's pray. Let's, do something this way, depending on whatever it is. Let's get you out of this issue. Let me, have compassion for you, have your back. I think a lot of Black people, they just do what has been traditionally, damn, these words, honey, okay? They just do what's been passed down and they don't never really take the time to break it down and be like, well, is this working? Because this may have worked with the people in the family in the 70s and the 80s. Life was different then. It was a different quality of life. Cost of living was probably down. Gas prices was down. We dealing with a lot of stress these days. Yes, we can work online and things is more convenient, but it's still, a lot going on in this busy world, so, and it can leave you stressed out, depressed, having anxiety, panic attacks. I think Drew's sister said she has suffered from that as well. So yeah, we can easily, you guys, like, our mental can be like shaken. It can be broken due to devastating circumstances, getting in these relationships that don't work. Okay. Drew wanted to have a bar, and so the lady got to saying, well, alcohol is, a toxin to the brain. I'm like, shit, that ain't what these heifers go think. Them heifers need some liquor, honey. Even Nene said, honey, she was on that vodka when she was on this damn show. Okay, do you see all the characters that's on this show? Shit. Somebody needs some Grey Goose. I would need a shot of Grey Goose every day. Okay. So the lady recommended they have functional drinks like GABA. I think that's good for the ladies. They could take a detox from all that damn drinking. Okay, they can take maybe it'll be less drama. I actually kind of liked this episode. I did. So we got Sonya and we got Ross. They are expecting. I am happy for them. Ross, you better help out a lot more. Okay, you can't be asking for a baby and your ass ain't, helping out. But I'm happy for them. They had a family meeting with her mom, her dad, and her sister, and they had like these t-shirts. It was so cute, and it was "We're pregnant." And I'm like, Sonya, you was on the wrong side, but everybody was so excited for them, and they hugged them. And Sonya, honey, go miss her sister, okay? But girl, you gonna have to hire some help, because I think you done wore your damn welcome out with your sister, and honey, she up in your house, but still, I think you took advantage of her, and she's sick of you using her, Sonya. She like, girl, it ain't all about you. Okay, I want to be the Tia to your Tamir. I'm not just your little sis. So, and that's kind of another reason why I don't have certain family in my life, because I felt like they just wanted to be cool with me just because we're family, not because we had shared values and we had things in common, right? And common goals. It was just, yeah, I look at you as a little sister, so you're just going to play that role and be stagnant in my life. Hell no, Miss Robinson is a star. Better get your ass up out of here with that. Okay, I'm headed for the big time, honey. If I don't believe in myself, who else will? Ain't that what Sheree said back when she believed in herself? What did she say? If I don't have high expectations for myself. Y'all remember when she started acting, honey? What happened to that, Sheree? Okay, you need to get back into acting, because your reality is bad. I wish you was acting shit with all that you allowing and putting up with. Okay, Thelma, girl, where you at? Oh, Sonya's son, he's excited. He's going to be a big brother. So next, honey, we got Drew and Ralph. Drew has come a long way with her hair. That hair is right, honey. Who did Portia introduce you to? Because ever since you start hanging with Portia, honey, the hair been right. The hair has been hairing, honey, okay? Drew looked cute. I liked, what she had on. Looked like a little bit of fur up in her outfit. Her and Ralph, they fake ass marriage. We got a narcissist. Drew, I'm believing you are just as toxic to this marriage as Ralph. I'm believing that. I think he's worse than you, but I feel like you be playing, games with us as well. Okay, and you need to play all them games up over there on Lifetime and take Kenya Moore with you. Yes, ma'am. So, honey, they out for a little date night. They are bowling. Ralph wants Drew to call her daddy. No, this ain't Latrice and Cliff. And nigga, you don't even be coming home like that. You be getting, that massage therapist? Okay. Wanted to give you a massage at your home. Okay, like, Ralph, ain't nobody calling you daddy, bruh. Okay, I'll call you daddy, nigga, when you adopt my damn son. Okay, and he could call you daddy. How about that? He don't want to do that though. That's how I knew Ralph wasn't shit. It goes right back to her son. He never adopted that boy. I was like, watch, he go try to leave Drew, and that's what he did. Okay? They saying Honey Drew was out here cheating on Ralph. Y'all know I'm not one of them people where I'm overly judgmental when a woman steps out. Cause I just be feeling like shit, if the nigga is acting up, do you, boo? What is you being so faithful to somebody that's mistreating you and disrespecting you? Like, we don't do that up over here. This is an empowerment channel. Okay, shout out to Letitia Pearson, honey. Okay, I really am trying to empower. You are to empower yourself. Okay, so yes, how he treats you is how he feels about you. Okay, but Drew, girl, you know you could get that vegetable oil and clean that shower, wink, wink, and all the floors, wink, wink. Okay, fish grease, wink, wink. Just, you should be cleaning the house and cooking breakfast and burning it. And, like, girl, there's so much you could do with Ralph to get him to get him back on the right page, honey. Okay, or better yet, the right book. Okay. Another thing, ladies, if your man do a Ralph, he be leaving and shit, that's what you supposed to do. Leave his ass. I used to leave my child's father. This is when, after I had just had her, I would just leave her with him. Just wake the hell up, go work out, go do me for the rest of the day. Okay, go shopping, just, taking care of, my star player, honey, which is myself. Okay, you got to do it for yourself. And I sure did. And you should have been out here on girls' trips, taking trips out the blue. Soon as he did that shit with that Tampa situation, soon as they do little shit like that, you make it big and you go do it big. And then he like, where you at? We got 3 kids. Nigga, you know that too when you be out leaving and stuff, abandoning your family. Okay? Drew says she's trying to make the marriage right and she's trying to make it work. Drew mentioned that they had one of the best Christmases they've ever had. It was very simple with the kids. Well, shit, I feel like you lying, Drew. Okay? Because it look like when you get to the damn therapist, you gonna be singing a new tune. Okay? So, girl, Drew, I don't know what to believe. Okay, you got all these rumors out here. You've been messing with Ty, Mimi's ex. I wish we would get to that because that's what I really care about, okay? So Drew mentions to Ralph about the mental health retreat, and he's just like, well, are you okay? Are you in a stable state? I was like, oh, did y'all notice how he was looking at her? Like, bitch, you crazy, okay? Drew says sometimes, honey, she be breaking down. Sometimes she needs a hug. She needs to talk. Drew talked about how Ralph dropped out of counseling because Dr. Ken was trying to hold him accountable and responsible for his bad behavior. That's a narcissist. They don't want to hear, what the therapist has to say. They know everything. Okay? They can give orders. They have a problem taking them. They're not humble enough. They want you to be humble, though. Okay? We seen it on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Marceau didn't want to go to therapy. Martell had to be court ordered to go to damn therapy. Okay? Drew says she realizes she needs more independence in this marriage and not be afraid to speak up and really say how she's feeling. Because when you're dealing with a narcissist, their job is to talk you out of your feelings and tell you how you're feeling. They will even tell you how something went at somebody else's house. They wasn't even there. Okay? Yeah, I don't believe that happened. I believe this happened, and I believe this, and I believe... Was you there, though? Okay, that's what I asked somebody. They got quiet. Okay, so just turn that shit right... Turn the gaslighting right back on their ass. Okay, and see, don't they freeze and their eyes get big. Okay? Drew says to Ralph, I don't want to put more pressure on you. You can't control him. And you're his wife. You are to put pressure on him because you want the best Ralph in your life. You want the best version of this man. So yeah, she's gonna walk on eggshells with him like she been doing. Okay, and that's it. Ralph tells Drew about going to marriage counseling. You have this topic, and this topic, and I feel like that's gonna get us divorced. That's where y'all are at now, because you don't want to deal with the issues. Did y'all see how Drew's face scrunched up? I was like, come on, Drew. Ralph gaslights Drew again, makes her question and doubt her reality. He says he has had less blow-ups than what he has had last year with being in therapy with Dr. Ken. See, everything now is on Dr. Ken. It's his fault. He does better without therapy. No. So Drew ends up telling Ralph, I can't force you. I can't change you. I graduated early, honey. This is a different Drew. So I can kind of tell there's a bit of a change in Drew with her saying that. Like, I got your number, nigga. Okay. And that's probably, she probably was stepping out, honey. We'll say allegedly, but I can't wait for all this to come together, honey. Okay, did y'all hear about what's that man's name? Okay, Fallon's ex. What's his name? Jalen. He out here saying she groomed him. And how you get them is how you lose them. Yeah, y'all all was wrong, though. I don't like how people are now saying, well, see, Portia was right. Portia tried to tell y'all, Portia still was over there getting engaged to somebody else's husband, okay, that wasn't hers. The man was not divorced. It was still a desperate, low self-esteem move. And honey, like, look, just like Phaedra said, honey, something is not clean in a buttermilk, honey. Okay, so Fallon was wrong. Simon was wrong. Jalen, Portia, like nobody. Okay, nobody gets a free pass. There are no winners in this situation. Everybody was wrong. Simon was doing all that dating while, like, child, he wasn't even granted the divorce and he already moving on. That's a narcissist. Sir, go to therapy, heal. The women will still be there, but no, you get engaged to her co-star. That's still not right. And you did that shit to hurt her. Okay? So, yeah, all of it is wrong. And, honey, they out here calling Fallon a narcissist, honey. I think that Simon really hurt her. He really broke her down, put her in lowest terms. She tried to use Jalen as a rebound to cover up all that hurt, but instead it intensified the situation. It made it worse. Now you have a permanent baby with this man. Like, girl, dark-sided Taurus, close your legs, okay? Close your legs. To married men, just close your legs, Fallon. Period. I heard she already done moved on, got another nigga calling the man daddy. Like, that's toxic. That is that first floor shiggity, honey. That's first floor. But see, Fallon don't see an error in her ways because she got money. This is how a lot of men think. I got money. You still can be fucked up, nigga, in the head. Insane in the membrane. Okay? Fallon needs time to heal and heal that damn cootie cat and stop giving it away. Yes, you are beautiful, but girl, go and love on yourself and stop looking for something in these men that only you can give yourself. Okay? It's just a sad case, honey. Shout out to Aunt Leola. Okay, Aunt Leola used to say that, honey. Sad case, sad case. So now we got Shamia and Kenya and Candy. Kenya, fixed the ladies some food. Everything looked good. But I'm just looking at Kenya like, girl, Shamia is not your friend. Okay, you are always trying to steal somebody's friend, honey. I know. Some of y'all rolling your eyes, sucking your teeth, saying Miss Robinson, she can like Shamia. I didn't trust. It's something that Kenya did in terms of Shamia. It seemed like maybe it was at a reunion. I forgot which one it was, but she tried to make it look like her and Shamia so cool, and Shamia called her. Portia wasn't around, and like, girl, you are always trying to triangulate your way into somebody's marriage or their friendship. Nene and Cynthia. Okay, see, I ain't forgot. Okay, Team Twirl, honey, they mad at Miss Robinson, honey. They is mad. And I just be laughing at y'all. Because y'all know I don't see it for that heifer. I tried to give this heifer a clean slate, but she messes it up every time. Okay, and I'm not done talking about Kenya. It's some more stuff that I didn't get to mention. So we will be covering that, honey, in the part 2. I love how Brooklyn and Kenya looked in their confessionals with the dresses and the hair. It was so cute. And I really love Kenya's relationship with her daughter. And I think one of y'all put it in the comments, well, she's a different person. No, a person can have a baby, love their baby, be nice to their baby. A person can, see, this is what y'all are doing with Kenya, and it's a very desperate attempt. Y'all are trying to take motherhood and place that as her personality. We're not gonna do that. Okay? So yeah, you're a good mother to Brooklyn, but bitch, we see you. Okay? In the words of Tammy Romy, I got your number. What she tell Malaysia? I got your number, honey. Okay? So she get to telling the girls about Brooklyn, and it's like, damn, Kenya, you don't have a storyline, because this is what we talking about, but she get to talking about how she puts a cloth napkin in Brooklyn's lunch, and she's teaching her to place it on her lap. Okay, what else? Okay, so Kenya get to talking real delusional, talking about she want another baby with Mark. Why would you have another baby with a nigga you can't even get away from? Okay, you can't even get out of this marriage with him. Okay, I don't give a damn if y'all already have embryos. No. Delusional. Delulu. Okay? Yeah, we already got the embryos, and you going through all this shit with Mark, back and forth to the court system. Then you tell Shamia another lie. Yeah, I'm going to run it by him. I'm going to talk to him. He going to say, bitch, no, I don't like you, and I don't want no baby, another one with you. That's it. Like, Candy, girl, don't you care about her outside this alliance y'all got? Don't you care enough to tell this heifer the truth? She need me as a friend, okay? She need me. Because I would be like, girl, Kenya, you're a beautiful woman. Why don't you just go to a sperm bank, have a baby with somebody else that you don't know, since you just want the baby. That's fine. I ain't judging that. And do it with somebody else. Like Mark, he's narcissistic, he's evil. You don't want to have a baby. And I'm sure Brooklyn is a sweet girl, but I told y'all gotta watch who you create kids with. Okay? Like, it looked like she would be trying to get away from him. Okay, run away from me with this. So I guess Shamia now has Candy surrogate, Shadina, but I'm hearing she got breast cancer now, so I guess she can't carry no more kids. So Kenya ain't gonna be able to use her, honey. And I believe I saw that the lady had a pregnancy scare. Yeah. The lady had not a pregnancy scare when she was carrying Shamia's baby. Like, I heard she got like stuck in the hospital. I don't know if it was related to the breast cancer. Y'all put it in the comments. I don't have the story for real, but yeah, that lady is sick now. So she ain't gonna be able to do that. That's sad. I think I heard that Shamia's baby came out sick or something. So I don't know if maybe the baby is okay now, but I know there was some complications. So next we got Candy and Drew, I think Shamia, they all are rehearsing for this movie where Drew is the lead. Candy mentions how now, it's the time for her to finally support Todd on his dreams with the movie. So she is going to write the check and they go get it done. Okay, the movie sounds pretty interesting though, from what I heard. And Drew is going to play one hell of a part, because I saw Todd say, honey, yeah, I did real good casting Drew, honey. She a good actress. I told y'all Drew is good at acting. It's just she sucks at the acting she does on this show, but honey, that's just what it is. Mayetta is playing the lawyer. So now the ladies are at the mental health retreat. Everybody looks nice. They had these drinks waiting for them. I loved how everything was decorated. Everybody has on their all white. Drew was extra happy to see Ralph. Okay, and I'm just like, what is going on? She's like, my husband is here, and then she goes and hugs Ross. I was like, ooh, child, Drew is shady, honey. But I was here for it. That is always what you do, ladies. When your man acting up, acknowledge another damn man. That shit just drives they ass crazy. And we know that Ralph tried to punish Drew later on for that. He looked like that type. Like every little thing you do that he don't like, he gonna try to punish you. But if you punish his ass, you won't even notice it. Kenya brought her little friend with her. What's her name? Akila. She's pretty. So yeah, Ralph is such a narcissist. He got mad that Drew even hugged another man. So when she tried to hug him, he went around to all the girls and gave them a hug and kiss and stuff. And he just ignored his wife. So that's another telltale sign you're dealing with a narcissist. They love ignoring you, giving you the silent treatment. That just makes them feel powerful because they're weak as hell. And they are evil Chucky dolls. Drew's sister does a little speech and tells everybody in 2020 she had anxiety attacks and panic attacks. And she called 911 so many times that they ended up transferring her to a psychiatric ward. I guess it was like a hospital or something. That is bad, honey. She began getting emotional about, how in the Black community, mental health is stigmatized. She mentioned she wants to offer this gift to the group because this is what saved her life. So, like I told y'all, I'm here for Drew staying on the show if I get to see that sister. And they really should make her something, because I think she would be very, interesting. Child, Sheree tries to make the event about her, talking about she's glad that Drew was inspired by her mental health trip out there in Portugal. Marlo says it smells. I guess they kind of do another sound bath thing. Child, who was that lady that Ralph hugged? Candy begins getting emotional. She says her blood pressure has been high. She's been so stressed. Candy feels like her group is falling apart. She says she has friends that says she's not really there for them. Who said that? Sheree ain't your damn friend. And why was you so mad she didn't invite you to the birthday dinner? You know you don't like Sheree like that. I don't think Candy respect Sheree. I think she can be cordial with her, but I don't think that business stuff and some of the little underhanded things she be doing, I don't think Candy really likes that. So, girl, stop playing with us, Candy. You know you don't like Sheree like that, girl. Ralph, meanwhile, is outside with Heath. Y'all know Heath is my baby, honey. That's white chocolate, honey, okay? And we got Sonya's husband, Ross. He's telling them about the lady that tried to come in their house and, she had hair in the food that she prepared for them. She didn't really interact with the children. We got Drew. She ends up telling all the ladies, I think Cynthia asked about the case. Now the lady is suing her for what? $10,000, but the court papers say $1,000. Drew, girl, stop lying. Girl, you ain't got to lie to kick it. Heath tells Ralph you need to be careful about the people you let into your house. I love that table they were sitting at. I love the chairs, the decorations, everything. Drew also mentions why she ran away from the table in Portugal. She had a moment of vulnerability and she didn't feel comfortable, sharing that with the ladies. Oh, back again on the Sheree and Candy situation, and she didn't invite Candy to her birthday dinner. And she invited Cynthia. Like I keep trying to tell y'all, it's never gonna be about how popular you are. It's very basic. People either like you or they don't. I don't think Candy really likes Sheree like that, but I think she expects loyalty because they've been on the show, together and knew each other before all the other ladies. I think that Sheree feels like Candy scrutinizes her, and she can feel, right? Because people can feel when you don't really respect them. I don't think Sheree liked the things that Candy said about her business and how long it took her to get it off the ground, even though it's true. It's like Sheree didn't want to hear that. So that's why she didn't invite Candy to that birthday dinner, because she don't really like her like that. I wish they would just come out and both say it. Sheree apologized for not inviting Candy to her birthday dinner. Hell, you was gonna have to pay your own thing, so you didn't miss out on nothing with her cheap ass boyfriend. Okay. Cynthia got invited, but Cynthia is likable. She only kind of annoyed me when when she be letting Kenya get away with stuff, honey. That's when Cynthia can be annoying. And she could be a flip-flop, let's be honest. But I think she's more likable than Candy. But Candy be thinking because she the richest and everybody should like her, be her friend, take her side. We saw it with the whole Sonya situation. Girl, I'm going to go to Disneyland with you. And now you supposed to just be defending me all the time. Like, I think she has unrealistic expectations of these women. Okay, you cannot buy people. She tried that shit with Portia. Sheree ain't going for it. It is what it is. Hell, Sheree said, hell, you ain't even been showing up for all the girls. You ain't even really been on the show like that this season. You always gone. So, I don't know. Candy was like, yeah, but I just wish I would have been invited. So Cynthia picks up on all the alliances in the group. You got a lot of nerve, Cynthia, because you was in one with Kenya and Candy, okay? And they allowed Bravo to let you go, okay? But anyways, honey, Candy mentioned that Mayetta, of all people, she got a lot of nerve, told her, that Courtney, Sheree, and Sonya and Marlo, they all together. What is wrong with that? They like each other. Y'all heard what Courtney said. Those girls are easier to get along with, be friends with, film with. Like, when people are easy for you to be around, you're going to want to be around them. You're not going to want to be around somebody difficult or somebody that's dismissing you or treating you the way their mother treated them. Yes, I said it. Your mother. Okay? It's the truth. I told y'all, Kenya, she treats people the way that mother has treated her. Okay? And it's funny, Mayetta would say that, yeah, she's all up Kenya and Candy's ass all the time, overly defending them. So, child. So, Mayetta calls out Courtney for calling Drew a bitch. They showed that she did say that, but it didn't look like she was saying it in a malicious way. And we know now, Courtney don't even see it for Drew. And to me, that's fine. Like, you're not gonna like people just because you're related to them by marriage. So once again, Mayetta, in my opinion, was being messy. Marlo said, honey, I say bitch 24/7. That's another thing I'm sick of with people when it comes to cursing. Do not, you guys, I'm going to be just very real with you all. Don't ever get in the comments telling me I curse too much. Like, this is not Christian Mingle up over here. Okay. And I get sometimes where people is coming from. I do have some old videos that, honey, I wish I could do all over again. And I think I am going to do some of them videos all over again. But I want to say this, because I do curse. I'm not as bad, though, as I used to be. Okay, I used to really didn't give a damn, honey. Okay, but you grow and you know. And when I get passionate about things, you know, I curse, but I feel like that's very rude to come to somebody's channel, step in somebody's house and tell them how to behave. And you people that do not curse or you don't like cursing, y'all are not perfect either. Y'all be saying and doing shit that's annoying too. Okay, so I'm just gonna let y'all know, and that goes for me or any other content creator, because I know of some other content creators that go through that, they curse, and just allow people to be themselves. People, when a person is cursing, they are saying, this is who I am. This is how I would talk when I speak about whatever I'm speaking about, you know? And then people be like, yeah, but you don't gotta curse to get your point across. Maybe you don't, and I do. Shit, did you ever think of that? Like, everybody is not gonna be the way you want them to be. We're not gonna be tailored to how you want stuff to be and how you want, you know, that person to express themselves. So I just feel like that's rude. So going over there to the Christian channels, honey, where they gonna be telling you to go to church, they gonna be passing that collection plate, honey, okay? You know, and that's cool, you know, but this ain't that, honey, okay? This is club brand new over here. You know, it go down over here. I be giving y'all spirituality, okay? I do some hood booger commentary. Like, I am very layered as a person. Okay, I could fit in with corporate America. I could talk all professional. I did customer service for over 13 years. So I was that girl they always was promoting. And, you know, I always have been a good speaker. Hell, I did back cash, honey, at all my jobs. I was always the person on the speaker at Wendy's, KFC, everything. Okay, set. I always had lead parts because of my voice. Y'all, like, honey, I get it. Honest, honey, okay? Look, let me brag about myself, okay? I know y'all like, girl, stop. Now, let's get back to the show. Yeah, she didn't call her a B like that. See, I didn't like that Monyetta was trying to get some stuff started, okay? I didn't like that. And I don't think Marlo likes Monyetta, Sheree, and Sonya. I don't think they see it for her. And I don't either. Hopefully she at the reunion. Hopefully somebody read her ass, her boring ass. So they go outside and they're all white. They take a picture. Sonya has a tank that says, I'm pregnant. She has everybody to look at their phone. Some of them was being stubborn. Then they noticed she was pregnant. Monyetta was hollering the most. I'm like, get your fake ass on. So we see Drew talking to her sister about Ralph, how she can't change him, force him to go to counseling. Remember that sister called him out for being a manipulator. He had her banned from the house. Y'all know that's what they do. They try to isolate you, honey, from your family, honey. Okay? That's what the narcissist does. I adore Allison. Like I said, I want her with a peach. I want a woman here with a purpose, not just somebody that looked good and had the labels and, you know, like, this show, I think it needs some type of depth. DEPTH, honey. Like, and Allison does it for me. She was like, can I join in on your therapy session? Come on in, honey. Come on in. Okay? And tell that man what you saw with Ralph years ago, honey. So Drew gets to saying she's been married to Ralph for about 8 years. She's been dealing with, you know, dishonesty, lack of transparency, faithfulness. I'm like, damn, girl, like, you've been putting up with a lot. So she get to talking with Dr. Ken, and, you know, he said that Drew been seeing him for a while, and it's sad how Ralph dropped out of counseling. Drew mentioned she was just out on a date with Ralph, and it was fun, but it spiraled into a disagreement. Yeah, because he think he know everything. He thinks he's smarter than you and the damn therapist. Dr. Ken get to telling Drew that I think you are at your breaking point. You refuse to be gaslit anymore, and you refuse to be on tumble dry, honey. Dr. Ken says, where does that leave your marriage? Hell, they about to get a divorce, hopefully, honey, okay? Drew says that the emotional awareness is lacking. She wants him to care about her heart and how she feels, but she don't feel like he does. He's a narcissist, okay? Dr. Ken says, well, it sounds like you're saying that your husband, he doesn't care about how you feel. He don't. He never did. Drew says, honey, when she got married not to get a divorce. You know, she's willing to try, but at what point is things gonna change? Because it's Groundhog Day, honey, okay? Dr. Ken tells Drew, your first relationship is with yourself, and he just basically says to her, when will you know enough is enough? You know, and the episode goes off. All right, you guys, that's all I have to say about this, honey. Get down in the comments. Let me know what you thought about this here video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, Brand New, and I will check you guys out in the next video.